Welcome, anime lady fans. How you guys doing? LegendDVash as always. SamtheMangaMan. Down below, the Kim Games, RayApollo, and we're here for a monthly chapter review of Boruto, the next Naruto, the next generation, chapter 53. That is reality.
AKA,
It is what it is.
It definitely is. And if you guys have not read this chapter yet, go ahead and read the chapter because there's going to be a spoiler discussion of what this chapter was. So let's get straight down to it. Ray, as always, to start off, what do you guys think about it?
This was the resolution that I hoped for but didn't know was going to happen, to be completely honest with you. I'm actually really happy with the way this turned out, to be completely honest, because now I feel like we have an even bigger threat. I loved the development we got in Kawaki in this chapter. Like, this is what I was expecting, like I was hoping for. I'm like, please don't let him just be like a character that just gets tossed to the side when all this changes, like, please. And he took charge of his future and did some pretty baller stuff in this chapter that I was like, oh, that's right, Naruto did teach him how to be a little bit of a ninja. That's funny. So I thought this was great, to be honest. I mean, even with Kishimoto back, Sasuke continues to get hold though. So, you know.
Oh yeah, that's very true.
Like me and Ray is going to be talking about Dragon Ball Super that's going to be coming out much later tonight. But it is interesting how Vegeta gets always ass kicked and always gets shade. This chapter was Sasuke himself got his eye yanked out by our boy Boruto Momoshiki Boruto. That is why I didn't expect that. It was something out of the blue, but he said what he said, that he needs to take out these nuisance people.
It's true. I mean, Kishimoto's back in charge. Jesus has took the wheel, and he didn't pull the brakes. He literally full blast this.
He hit the gas, and it's like, well, now it's all downhill from here, because now it really starts to happen. Okay.
It is wild for this to be the first chapter that our boy Kishimoto came back on. He said, you know what, like Sam said, let me put no brakes. Let me go show the progress of Naruto. Get hit in the gut, boom, knockout, his form gone. And then we get Sasuke coming in, switch bodies with our boy Kawaki. But then he shows that, hey, this is not just a regular dust. This is a dust that has minerals where you could escape. And the eyes of the Sharingan, the Renegade, and the Bakyo, and the other eyes cannot really see through. But so
that was
Sasuke
cool.
was prepared for this.
Yeah.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
You think if Shiki didn't say out loud, only have 5 minutes left, he would have at least had a chance. But he was
like,
cocky.
why would you announce like, hey, I got minutes left, I got 10 seconds left? Like, why would he tell like, hey, if you want to kill me, I got 5 minutes left. You guys, run.
Was not a very smart thing to do.
I know. He was so prideful and so cocky. He's like, oh, it's nothing fancy. I'm just gonna, implant another karma into you. Like we usually back in the day. Remember that flashback in the past of how I have to keep playing hide and seek with you? And then
I mean, he thought that he had it, bro. He thought he had it in the bag.
Well,
and then
I'm happy about that because I didn't expect for him to use a shadow doppelganger jutsu, because I love that we get that little flashback of where Naruto like, hey, you're gonna be my student, you remind me when I was a kid and everything. And then it shows that, hey, I can only do one shadow clone, but it shows of how much of training he has done, or at least tried to do, and it saved him. Like that one shadow clone him doing saved him from getting another karma.
So I just thought it was hilarious how overconfident he was, that he had no skills whatsoever, that he didn't even think to check that it was a shadow clone. Like usually he would have saw right through that, but he was so confident that Kawaki didn't know nothing. I got you from here.
And I even like called him out even more. Like, you are not a ninja. You are technically nothing. You are just my vessel for my. You're gonna be turned to dust of known existence.
And then Kawaki said, "Guess what, bitch? I lived.
I have a reason to live."
Exactly. And I was like, well, I wasn't expecting that, but I'm real glad that happened. Let me tell you.
It shows how desperate he was, because he literally had his foot on Naruto on his chest saying, are you listening, Kawaki? Show yourself. You got 20 seconds or else, because he's literally about to die. He said, run all you want. And then he literally came here. That's insane. Like,
So I would like to say now that we know that final standoff is with Kawaki as the good guy and Boruto as the bad guy is what I'm guessing now.
Oh, you might be right.
That shook me when I read that. I was like, oh, that means Boruto becomes the bad guy.
Oh my god, you might be right.
Like, I could be wrong, but to me, that shows me that Kawaki trains to be a ninja to bring back Boruto.
But why the whole Boruto bring back his bandana though? We were not too sure of.
I don't know, man.
So I like what Ray said, because while Ray and Sam were talking right now for the past 20 seconds, I went into the first chapter and said, Boruto said, "Can't believe you went this far, Kawaki." And then Kawaki says, "I'll send you where I sent the 7 Hokage, Boruto." And we see what's going on here. And Boruto said, "I guess this was the only possible outcome." That's right. The age of shinobi is over, but then Boruto puts the headband and still a ninja. So it could either be what Ray is saying, or Kishimoto is retconning what he did.
I don't know. I was just like, that seemed like it to me. I was like, that would be a really, really, I think would be a pretty badass thing for him to do.
It'd be a very interesting twist because Boruto,
I would love this twist.
Kawaki as himself, and what's nothing wrong with like giving him like, let you be the hero of the story, and then my own son is the enemy. Like, is this Star Wars now again?
What I'm saying is, I think it would be badass for Boruto to become the bad guy, and we see the story from his perspective as the bad guy. That would be kind of lit. But I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's a way that he decides to take Kawaki's body as his vessel, since he knows that it's the perfect one anyway. He transfers it again, and now he takes Kawaki's body from him, and then that's why they're there. I don't know. So that's what I'm assuming probably really happens, is that Momoshiki takes Kawaki's body.
But don't you think people would be annoyed about that reused concept of how Naruto was the good guy and then Sasuke became a bad guy for a while, and then he became back again a good guy? So like how?
But this wouldn't be Boruto's. This wouldn't be Boruto's choice. This would be Momoshiki.
But but the thing is, like, doesn't Momoshiki have to fully take control again before he can implant another karma, or he can do it even?
I don't know. I don't know.
Remember, Sam, we don't know the full concept of how these parasites work, because we just started to learn how these parasites work.
We just know that Momoshiki wakes up anytime he wants, whenever Boruto gets knocked out and stuff like that. I mean, I guess we're not getting that fight that we wanted. So, of Momoshiki versus Otsutsuki,
which I'm happy.
It makes it's okay.
It makes way more sense that Kawaki did that.
Because if I remember correctly, Otsutsuki can't really exactly kill each other or fight against each other, kind of thing.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Something like that.
I'm very happy with the way that turned out. To be complete, like, this whole thing has worked out in a way that I'm like, yes, actually, because that makes it way more interesting. So,
well, I'm curious. Do you think we're gonna find another isshiki, another parasite, within the next couple of chapters or next arcs, or do you think
that's done? I think that arc is over.
So right now,
Momoshiki is the last one.
The last one in Earth. But do you think another one would be coming from space?
Why?
No, I'm not asking. That's what I want. I'm just curious to know.
That's what I'm asking you, though. Why?
Why would they come here for? Yeah. Like, what is it that they have here to prove?
Unless we see their whole clan or their planet or whatever.
Yeah, like a clan.
That's gonna be sort of thing.
Instead of a pair coming, weapons.
They're like wondering, like, how come it's taking them so long to just take care of this tiny planet's resources and everything? Like,
I just don't see the value in that, to be honest, from a story perspective.
The 10th tail is still on on their planet too.
So now,
which Momoshiki still knows about.
So now Momoshiki knows about it. What's he gonna do with the 10th tail, since Isshiki cannot do nothing with the 10th tail now, since he's
it's Momoshiki's now.
Yeah, he takes over.
It's his, and he can do whatever he wants with it.
And if I'm correct,
and he just took out Sasuke's Rinnegan, so he can't go there anymore.
So if I'm correct, the eye he took out, that was the eye that he got replaced from.
That was the Rinnegan
with Itachi.
That was his Rinnegan.
Yeah. So damn. What can do you think there's like another eye lying around in some type of household of the Sasuke's household? They're like, hey, this eye's for backup.
You think Sasuke's gonna pull a Madara kind of bullshit? No, steal it brother's eyes.
He's gonna be like, oh, I'm good. I got another eye in my house. No. That was it. He gonna have an eye patch now.
Hey, be like his master, Kakashi. It does not have like that one eye showing now.
He's gonna have an actual eye patch.
Yeah.
unless they pull some bull where he's like, it can heal itself. I don't know. Which
And
we'll
like
see.
we also don't know, like the full-on side effect has not fully kicked in for Naruto himself
That is true.
because he used the nuclear fusion power up
I
ability.
think he legitimately did that so that way we don't have the Hokage as a scapegoat no more.
Nope.
I think this severely weakens Naruto to a point where it's like, yeah, usually they would just send Naruto whenever there was something real bad happening. I can't do that no more.
Yeah.
So I'm really curious to see what Kishimoto's going to do now. Like this story he literally took out his two biggest weapons for that village.
Yeah,
Sasuke and Naruto have been nerfed significantly now.
because exactly what Momoshiki said, I never thought that you would actually defeat Isshiki, but good. Now you're the only nuisance left because he knows that other than the other Hokages, Gaara, Raikage, the other ones around the world, the only two that can really hold against them is Naruto and Sasuke. Once he takes them out, he don't need to worry about anybody else.
Mm-hmm. So I figure like now we can get way more interesting with the story and way more back to like the nuance ninjutsu and science stuff. I think.
It's also crazy, like damn, everybody getting the L's and stuff, especially when Kawaki just literally step on him so that he goes to dust. Like damn,
Yeah,
that
like,
was pretty badass.
That was badass.
I loved
That was
it.
pretty dirty, but that was badass.
because I love what he said because Ishiki said, "Hey, now you rest all you want," and then when he stepped on his dust on his body, he said, "Sleep all you want, you piece of crap." So
Yep.
I love how the reverse was switching there. So that was beautiful homage to all the suffering that Albert Kawaki has done. But now he just saw Sasuke get stabbed in the eye by his own student of Boruto.
They also can't teleport out. Like,
That's what I was saying. They can't teleport now. The only person that can teleport them away now is technically
Boruto.
Yep.
So they're stuck. They're all kind of worried out.
This is the first time where I've been like, oh snap, what's about to happen?
Yeah, like
I don't know.
Momoshiki is picking up the pieces. That's the thing.
Oh yeah, but he's been waiting. He's literally been waiting.
yeah, because I don't even have a theory of what could be next chapter on January 20th. Like, what's the next chapter that could be? Because where are we gonna go? Like, what could go on? Nobody can save it. Nobody can teleport. No Shikamaru. The doctor, what can he do as well? Because he said himself, like, I don't know how he got brought in. It has to be Ishiki. So, like, what could happen next chapter?
I mean, I thought the doctor didn't have any more plans left because he thought Kawaki's going to get possessed by Otsutsuki. But then I guess he should also know an idea of how to. He also told him how to save Boruto in a way, but at the same time, you can't.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have to kill Boruto in order to get the Momoshiki out of him to like come out of existence. But that's the only way he knows at the moment.
Right. Mm-hmm.
There could also be a different way, but we're not to 100% for now. I think it's just so messed up this entire chapter. Kawaki saves his teacher, his sensei, his master, Naruto. Yet Boruto stabs his sensei in the eye. That's so messed up. That is so messed up. But yeah, I think Kishimoto just proved us within this one chapter how much he could bring us, like how much fuel of Boruto and the Naruto series that you would love for its fan to come into. Like this is straight up Kishimoto's work. This is legit how he does things in a way, though.
I'm curious to know where it's gonna go of what exactly you said. Like, this is Kishimoto doing his first chapter himself, like owning the series. What is he gonna do next chapter in chapter 54? Where is he gonna take Boruto? Where is he gonna take Momoshiki / Boruto? Like, what is he gonna do now? Like, is Momoshiki dead as about to fight right now? Naruto, Sasuke, and Kawaki right now, are they gonna taking them out? What's gonna happen? Or is Boruto gonna take control back right before he does something else?
Maybe this is how he wants to end this arc to bring into the new arc.
Right, because one thing that I would like to talk about is I think time skip's about to happen.
Oh, it has to, because right now because how is Kawaki going to get his new arm? Because I don't think he's going to use that prosthetic arm again, because the doctor, I forget his name right now.
It was just a regular arm that he could use, but it wasn't a permanent arm.
But he said, he said himself that he could heal Kawaki since he's the one that made him into a full body scientific tool. So he's the one that could heal him. So I'm really curious on how that's going to work. And also with the doctor there and the one that works for Naruto for the seven Hokage, imagine them two working together. Since right now he's part of the village, what can they come up together?
Right. So I would like to say that Boruto has the chance to be one of the best manga next year. Straight up. It had a slow start this year. Well, a slow continue this year, but like next year has the chance to legitimately be one of the best ones at Jump. Like straight up. I feel like it could be it's got a real good chance.
And yeah, and also with Jump Plus getting more viewers, with Chainsaw Man and with other series, more eyes getting on the website and everything, it's gonna be getting much more popularity. So I'm really curious on how that's gonna go for Jump Plus itself and the creators and the story.
I agree, because like also next year, Kubo is continuing with Burn the Witch season 2 as well,
which I'm really curious to see. So,
but yeah.
Oh man, Boruto was real good this year. I feel like we got some really good. Like this was the year that Boruto really got like started to take shape. Is what I'd like to say. You know, anime folks can enjoy the anime all they want. I think it's fine, but the manga really took shape this year, and I'm really happy with the way it's turning out. Like straight up, I've been having a good time week over week. I mean, there've been some weird moments where I rolled my eyes and stuff that happened, but like I'm here for this. Like, give me more of this, and I'm like, all right, Kishimoto, it's time, baby. Let's bring it back to what I loved about Naruto before the end of Shippuden. You know what I'm saying? So.
So Sam, any last thoughts about this chapter?
I think I'm good. Kishimoto's on the right track, and I want to see what arc we going into. The whole Boruto is evil arc.
I'm telling you, I would love that. I don't know.
I would love that too,
but I would love it.
I am for it. If Boruto becomes the bad guy and then Kawaki becomes the main student and learns how to become a ninja and learns how to do more shadow clone jutsu, stuff like that.
But I would just like to see that, like the story still has to be told from Boruto's perspective.
It hasn't.
Like I think so. And I would love to see how he like builds up this like evil empire to help do like what's Momoshiki's mission now, because it's got to be different. So what's he trying to do? I hope it's not just to get that seed and eat that seed, because that'd be boring.
Yeah,
he can't. He needs another Otsutsuki to be.
That's
able
true.
To do
So what's his end game? That's what I want to find out.
All right, so let us know what you guys thought about this chapter 53 in the comment section below. Let us know if you guys agree with Ray's theory of Boruto become the main villain. Let us know what you guys think about it in the comment section below. Join our Discord. Check the links of Ray, James, where to find us and everything else. Like the video, subscribe, and press the button notification, and have a good new year. Happy holidays and everything else. See you in chapter 54 next year.